I know, right? There's so many aquariums around the world, in each city pretty much. Why would you want to go to another aquarium? What's so special about this one in Osaka? Well, for starters, guys, it's huge. It's massive. 8 levels, guys. So, I mean, that's usually a good sign because it means that they have a huge ass tank with some pretty, maybe huge ass fish, or just a great selection of different kind of ocean animals. Animals? Are they animals? Marine animals? Yeah. And let me tell you what, a huge ass tank they did have, albeit with a whale shark inside. Pretty spectacular, right? You kind of have to see it to believe it. But if you guys are heading to Osaka and planning to visit the aquarium, you can use my special link, which will give you a little discount off the ticket in the description below that you can find. And you pretty much avoid queuing and having to line up. You just walk straight through. Pretty savvy, eh? I'm Tina from Hungry by Nature. Me and my squad of boys, we travel around the world to give you guys the best tips on where to travel with kids and how expensive it is to travel as a family. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of our latest Japan tips and travel videos and all across Asia and Australia. And give this video a like if you find it useful. Comment below if you think there is a better aquarium out there than the Osaka Aquarium. Which they're probably, you know what, I probably wouldn't doubt that. But let me know because I would probably want to go see it. Anywho's, let's take you around the Osaka Aquarium. The Osaka Aquarium. Look at this, it's huge. So in terms of pricing, we got tickets, adult tickets are 2,300 yen per person, and elementary school kids, so school kids, are 1,200 yen per person. Kids under the age of 4 are free. Kids over the age of 4 up until school are 600 yen, which is pretty reasonable. I mean, it's like about, you know, the aquarium prices everywhere around similar. Melbourne's really expensive, it's almost 40 bucks, so this is actually better. So let's see if it's better than the Melbourne Aquarium. Let's go. Just a note, guys, so if you're gonna bring prams inside, they make you, so there's no sort of lifts, there's only escalators, but they make you fold your pram going up the escalators, so it gets a bit inconvenient because this is like a multi-level building, so you can leave your pram downstairs for free if you don't want to bring it up. And stairs. So probably not super pram friendly, I would say, and I think that's why no one really brings the prams up here. Everyone just kind of takes a toddler out or carries the baby, which can make sense now. We were wondering why no one was bringing prams in. Oh, look at that! What are they? I think we've made it about halfway through now, and there's just so much stuff to see. And this tank is bloody massive. Like, there's a huge whale shark that's swimming around, and there's some fish or species of fish I've never ever seen in my life. So there's some really interesting stuff here, and I definitely would recommend it to come here with kids because there's just so much to see. Like, we're enjoying it ourselves. There's actually more to see in here than a lot of aquariums around the world, I would probably say. So definitely pay a visit with. Whoa, what up? Yeah, and come early because it does get really busy. Weekdays you obviously get the school groups, like everywhere else in the world. Weekends it gets super busy. So either way you can't win, but if you come early, maybe you can win a little bit more. But we're gonna see the rest of it now and see what else this place has in store. Let's scoot, boot, move. P.S. This huge tank with the massive whale shark in it spreads across like about, I would say probably about 3 levels. So the first level that you enter on, which is the top, is really super crowded because everyone's trying to check out the whale shark. But if you actually just move past it and come further down, you'll actually see the tank a lot better, and it's a lot quieter down this way. So we didn't know that. We're trying to take heaps of photos and videos up top, but whereas you come down here and it's super quiet and everyone's kind of like trying to shove past each other. So just keep walking down. This tank is everywhere. Look at this one, he's loving life. This section is super cool. You can actually touch the sharks and the stingrays.
Oh my god, it's so amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, Flo, come up here, you can touch.
You want to stand up on the step, Flo? You can say you've touched a shark.
Yeah, but just touch the back, okay?
Only the back, don't touch the mouth,
gentle
obviously.
touch the back. See, follow Daddy's hand. Go in, lean over. Fly, go in. Just touch it gentle. Come on.
You touched it, Flo?
Yeah. It's amazing. Here comes a stingray.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna touch you, alright? Oh, it's so slimy.
Good boy, Flo. Just gentle. Do you want to touch the stingray?
Oh, that's hard. That's tough. That's some tough skin.
Just wait your turn, Flo.
Flo, what does the shark feel like? Flo,
Flo, what does the shark feel like?
does it feel hard? Yeah?
Oh, good. Try and touch this guy.
Now there's 11 permanent exhibits that range from the Japanese forest, Great Barrier Reef, the Gulf of Panama, and heaps more, spread over 8 levels. You're probably looking at a good 3 hours at least inside the aquarium that you'll need to spend to see everything. The downside is there's no food inside. So for all y'all hangry parents out there like me, you're either gonna have to pack a crap load of snacks yourself, otherwise you can hold out and go to the shopping complex called Tempoza next door, which has a food court. That came out very British. Which has a food court with anything from KFC, sushi, ramen, and other Japanese goodies. So do that or save yourself for that, maybe, you know, if you can. And that's a little slice of the Osaka Aquarium. We just can't get enough of aquariums, so we're gonna keep hitting them up every place we go. I mean, we're not even doing it for the kids, really. We're just doing it, Andy and I, we're doing it for ourselves, you know, because we are the kids, really. Yeah. Kids with kids. We're kids with kids. But make sure you check this place out if you do have the time to spare in Osaka. It is definitely worth a visit, especially if it's a rainy day, weather's not so good. If you haven't already peeped some of our other Japan videos, I'm going to link one up on here, which is another place you cannot miss out on if you're in Osaka. It's one of the best animal cafes we have been to. Maybe not for everyone, but it was an experience that we will never forget. It's called the Rockstar Reptile Cafe. Make sure you check out the video. It's amazing. It's crazy. Don't forget to show the Squat fam some love by giving us thumbs up on this video below. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to stay up to date with all of our latest Japan videos and travel tips with kids. Drop a comment below. Let us know if there is a better aquarium out there than the Kaiyukan Osaka Aquarium. Until then, we'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace out from the land down under. Come from the land down under. I don't know why I always do scissors, but let's like cut this scene out with scissors.
Angry, hungry, yes, I'm